You said that the nurses' original ask of 19% was unaffordable. Would 10% be affordable?
Well, I think what we need is a workforce plan. The government have promised a workforce plan because, as I've said before, we've got to see these strikes in the context of retention of NHS staff. And I think the even bigger risk isn't just that people walk out for more days of industrial action, is they walk out of the NHS altogether. And when you compare pay rates in the NHS to other sectors, including retail, when you compare social care pay rates, there's a degree of uncompetitiveness now, so people are walking out, as well as going to other countries.
So would you offer 10%?
As with Pat Cullen, I am not going to sit here on your programme and pluck numbers out of the air and negotiate on air.
But that's not plucking numbers out of the air. I mean, our viewers want to get an idea of how Labour would handle it differently. You say very strongly the government's made a mess of it, so how would you fix it? Would 10% be affordable in your view?
Well, I wouldn't expect the Health Secretary to make commitments on air now. What I would expect him to do is sit around the table and negotiate, and that's what a Labour government would do.
But you've said to us previously that 19% was unaffordable. You've said that 35% for the junior doctors was unaffordable. So you are happy sometimes to talk about numbers. So I'll ask you again, is 10% affordable?
Well, we'll set out our manifesto policies, which will be fully costed and fully funded
this is the situation right here, right now.
General election. I know, Laura, and that's why the Health Secretary should be here, but he isn't. And frankly, I'm fed up of coming on programmes and being asked how I, a Labour spokesperson, would fix Conservative problems tomorrow as if I'm in government tomorrow. I'm not in government tomorrow. The Conservatives are. They're not here. They don't answer questions. They don't have a plan. And what we are doing is setting out, I think, the substantial answers the NHS needs to make sure we're not here again and again. Take our workforce plan, the biggest expansion of NHS staff in history. More doctors, more nurses, more midwives, more district nurses. Fixing the fundamental shortage of staff in the NHS so that we don't end up back here over and over again.